Hello, this is AIN TV, and I'm Charles Alcock, above the static display at the NBAA show. We've got more news from this show here in Orlando, and we'll be showing you not one, but two newly certified jets. That's coming up right after this message in just 30 seconds.
Extensive range, record-setting speed, advanced technology, and a top-rated worldwide product support network. The world standard isn't just a company tagline. It's a benchmark by which all others must be measured.
Welcome back. Nextont Aerospace has revealed that it's considering plans to develop new versions of the Hawker 800 and Falcon 50 jets. As part of a project dubbed XXT, the company is considering 4 possible options for its next re-engineering project, following on from its Nextont 400XT reworking of the Beechjet 400. It hasn't officially confirmed which of the 4 it will unveil in January 2013, but at a press conference here at the show, Nextont CEO and Chairman Ken Rickey admitted to reporters that the Falcon 50 and the Hawker 800 are both in the frame. Nextont Vice President Jay Hobline told us that the new product is quite far advanced.
Well, our intention from the beginning was never to make this a one-trick pony, right? It was about creating a business model that could carry over to all different classes of airplanes. And for the last year, we've been focused on what the next project is going to be. I would tell you that from a design standpoint, we are happy with where the 400XT is. We've brought the winglets, we've brought the technology to that airplane, so now it's time to focus on the next plane. We've narrowed it down. And our anticipation is to formally launch the program in January. I would tell you that we're primarily focused on a super mid-sized cabin, and as Ken shared with you in the press conference, that's where our focus has been. That's where the announcement will be in January.
Out here at the static display, show visitors are getting their first chance to examine fully equipped examples of Gulfstream's new G280 and G650 jets. The 2 aircraft arrived from Savannah after recently completing certification, and with initial customer deliveries set to be achieved before year-end, the G650 approaches service entry with a range boosted 20% over projections at 6,000 miles, as well as having shorter balanced field length of 5,858 feet. Now, with the economy struggling to turn its back on a 4-year downturn, and with no sign of a rising tide lifting all boats, it is clear that business aircraft have been lifting those who still use them, according to a new study by NBAA. The report found that companies using business aircraft are outperforming those that do not, even in the hard times. The study, called Business Aviation: Maintaining Shareholder Value Through the Turbulent Times, was prepared by Nexa Advisors. It concludes that S&P 500 companies using business aircraft have maintained stronger bottom line and showed themselves to be better equipped to deal with a severe downturn. NBAA President Ed Boland told this week's convention that the study proves that business aviation delivers value, boosts efficiency and productivity, as well as increasing flexibility to allow companies to excel in bad times as well as good times. Now, Bombardier is stepping up its product support effort with 3 new regional support offices established at its factory-owned maintenance centers in Tucson, Hartford, and Fort Lauderdale. The manufacturer is also investing in a new fleet of mobile response trucks. The trucks and regional offices will be connected 24/7 with Bombardier's customer support centers in Montreal and Wichita. The African Business Aviation Association has made the long trip to Florida for the NBAA show to highlight the industry's most promising region. AFBA has introduced new launch and leadership membership categories, and it plans to further grow the group's membership with regular and affiliate schemes. Founder and Chairman Tariq Ragheb outlined AFBA's vision and the challenges the industry faces in Africa.
Africa is up and coming. If you look at the sheer size of Africa, you'll quickly realize that traveling across Africa is like traveling across the United States, China, India, and most of Europe put together, and you still have more space to go. So traveling within the continent right now, given the conditions of the road and the infrastructure, is rather difficult. For an entrepreneur or a government agency or an NGO to be able to conduct its business efficiently, they're going going to have to use private aviation and corporate and business aviation. Clearly, this is where it's going. And as you look at the hydrocarbon development in West Africa, as well as the resource development in the south, as well as the industrial production in north, there's going to be a lot of investments going into Africa. And without corporate aviation, it's going to be very difficult to achieve its maximum potential.
Well, we'll be bringing you yet more news from this week's NBAA convention, so do stay tuned to AINTV.com. And you can get far more detail on these and many other stories from our AIN reporters at AINonline.com. I'm Charles Alcock, and thank you for watching.